Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream here tonight. We are at another cemetery. I have been to this cemetery before, but not at night. This is the first time coming here at night. So let's get this investigation underway. Turn the light off for just a sec. Flip over the camera. You want to start down there?
Yeah, I'd be fine. I don't know if you remember right here where we got some white decent ants.
Yeah. I think her name was like Lizzie or something.
Yeah, that's her.
That's her right there.
Yeah, that's her. You got the K2 meter?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they unmarked right there. Let's see. We can, I'll start down here.
What's up, David? So, guys, hope you're going to enjoy this cemetery investigation tonight live. Like I said, I've been to this cemetery once before during the day. Now back at night.
Let's go back up here where this tree is. And I think that's where we left off it was Lizzie.
Yeah.
I start back up here with her.
What's up, Nubs?
Being that's where we left off.
Yeah. How's you guys' days been? Any of y'all want to come up on panel with me while I do this investigation? I did drop the link in the chat. Y'all can come up on panel if y'all would like.
Not sure. I think this was her. I think this was, as I can recall, last time we were here, we got the answer.
This is Joseph.
Joseph.
This is
Her name is Glass too.
I think this was Lizzie.
Yeah, that's Lizzie right there.
Yeah.
But this is.
That's Joseph.
I think this was her husband. I think the answer we got from last time. All right. I'll start right here and ask some questions.
What do you want to use?
Let's put the meter on. Put the meter on now, and use a dowsing rods too. It may be using spirit box. Use a dowsing rod, but I got the camera. Need be. Well, I think she remembers us. Lizzie, do you remember us from being down here last time, back in the summer months? If you do, can you make the meter go off? Oh, thank you, Lizzie. You do remember us, don't you? Yeah, when we was down here last time, we had a nice conversation. And by the way, folks, this is Lizzie we talking to. The last conversation we had, did you tell me you passed away with tuberculosis? Is that correct? Is this your husband next to you? Okay. That's some really good answers, Lizzie. I
Holy
appreciate
crap!
it.
I thought that was a freaking person.
That's just a statue. Lizzie, do you remember us being back in the summer months? You remember, this is Robbie and this is Dakota. We was back here, what was it, July, August?
August.
August. We was down here asking you some questions. Do you remember that? If you're glad to see us again, can you make a meter go off?
If you want to talk to us using our dowsing rods, make the meter go off.
Would you be willing to do a spirit box session? Okay, we got an answer, don't we? I got another question I'd like to ask you too, if you don't mind, ma'am. Is it okay after we get through talking to you if we go right over next to you and communicate with your husband? Is that okay?
Can we communicate with Joseph afterward?
Okay. Do you communicate with him very much? Y'all, okay, thank you. Okay, we don't do a dowsing rod session first, if that's all right. Then we'll do a spirit box, if that's okay.
I'm turning. I am literally freaked out. I just got the weirdest vibe when I looked behind me that I've ever got. Soon as I turned my head behind me, I got the weirdest vibe I have ever gotten.
Are you in our presence now, Lizzie?
Are you standing right in front of us? Okay.
Is your husband with us? Okay, thank you, Lizzie. We don't do a dowsing rod session. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right.
Fine. Okay, Lizzie, are you willing to speak to us using these rods? Okay. Are you standing behind me? Are you standing between me and Rob? Okay. Um, how old are you since the last time we met? Are you have you had another birthday?
Well, happy birthday, Lizzie.
For some reason I get the weirdest vibe off of that statue. I always want to keep looking at
All right, I got a question or two I want to ask. If you will, go back down there, like maybe in front of the stone. I know I kind of get a feeling that myself. Lizzie, are you surprised to see us again? I think the last conversation we had back in the summer months, I'm pretty sure we told you we would come back to visit. Okay. We thought instead of this time, we would come back and see you at night. Li- Lizzie, Lizzie, we don't go over here and, if you don't mind, and talk to your husband.
Well, let's come back to him. I am, some reason I get the weirdest vibe off of this statue. I have no idea why, but I am like drawn to the statue. Here, hold these.
Did you get to meet him?
Yeah, okay. I am. Some reason I kept wanting to look over here.
What does this say? Johnny, 1895. His person date was.
Oh, darn.
Let's see here. All right.
No, tell Milan I said, hey. Some reason I am drawn to the statue. If there's a reason why I'm drawn to the statue, please make my meter go off.
Johnny, are you willing to communicate with us tonight also? It certainly looks like now that you are. Is there something you would like to tell us?
Is there a reason if there's a reason I'm drawn to the statue, please make my meter stop. My second light done already died. David, I am not sure what's on the head of the statue.
It's
Don't know if that's mold or.
It's actually bird droppings. Is what it is. It's bird droppings.
So, bird poop.
Let's ask Johnny a few questions. Maybe we can get a few answers from him.
Okay.
Johnny, with your permission, is it okay if we asked you a few questions? You'd rather not talk?
Would you like to give us answers tonight? Okay. Well, we're not gonna try to.
All right. Well, we thank you for your time, Johnny. Let's go back over here.
Yeah, it did look weird, but I think it's some very old bird poop. Fudge. So, guys, if you see me hobbling around in this live stream some, it's because the other day I went into this abandoned house and fell straight through the floor.
That's the one you had the video on today.
Yeah, that's the one.
The shortcut.
The
give me the meter second.
Abandoned house I dropped earlier today. The walkthrough.
This is Lizzie's husband. His name is Joseph Glass, and his birth date was 1862. His parish date was 1928. When we was down here last time, did we ask him how he perished?
I think so.
I know we asked her, and she gave us a pretty good answer. Tuberculosis, as I can remember. See, I think it's pretty sturdy. Joseph, we had a conversation with your wife a while ago. would you care to communicate with us? We would really love to hear from you. Would you be willing to do a dowsing rod session with us?
Would you be willing to communicate using a spirit box? Okay. How about a silent EVP? Would you be willing to use a cat ball?
Are you familiar with a cat ball?
Would you be willing to use my REM pod?
I think it probably she was the talker in the family. Maybe he was the quiet and shy one.
Do you not want to talk to us tonight?
If you would like to speak to us, communicate with us any way, shape, form, or fashion, could you make this meter go off? Well, being you really not too fond of the meter, if we can get your approval, we will try the dowsing rods. And if that don't suit you, we will just move along. All right, get the camera, you get the dowsing rods. As I can recall when we was down here last time, we didn't get no whole lot of readings from him. It was Leslie that we got 90% of them at.
Okay. Joseph, would you be willing to talk to us tonight? Do you want to communicate using a cat ball? Okay. How about a spirit box? How about a REM pod? The EMF meter? Do you not want to talk at all? Do you want us to leave you alone?
Okay. Well, thank you, Joseph. We appreciate it. We certainly got a whole lot of answers from your wife, and we thank you just the same. May you rest in peace.
All right, where do you want to go now?
All right, let's see. Come back over here, son. And Lizzie, we thank you a whole lot, and we hope to talk to you again soon. Thank you a whole lot, ma'am. All right. You can, everybody can see in front of us. This is quite a large cemetery. We could stay here all night and maybe cover about 25% of it, but we don't do as much as we can while we're in here.
Hey, what's up, Michael? Yeah, I'm okay. Ankle's still giving me a little bit of trouble, but I'm alright. Well,
All right, here we have an Annie
maybe
Mary Woodridge
Woodridge.
and another Woodridge. This is
Edgar,
Edgar. So this was husband and wife.
probably.
All right. In all due respect, we'll start with the missus. Uh, I don't know if it's all right to call you Annie or Mary or Annie Mary. But anyway, ma'am, would you care to communicate with us tonight? If you would, could you make the meter go off? We was talking to one of your neighbors
What's up, Michael?
right down here under the tree, Elizabeth, she seems to give off a lot of communication. Do y'all, do you and her ever communicate?
What's up, Maria?
Is this your husband that's buried next to you? I'm feeling sure it is, but out of due respect, I would ask you. If you don't mind, ma'am, we're going to use the dowsing rods if that's okay. Is that okay with you, ma'am?
They just don't want to talk to me.
Well, you know, it was sort of like this last time. We got more communication really out of the whole cemetery off of Elizabeth than we did any of them.
Yeah.
I think in one sense of the word, she sort of speaks for everybody.
Okay. Annie, would you like to communicate with us tonight using these rods? Okay.
Did you just hear that?
Uh-uh. What?
All right, go ahead.
What? What'd you hear?
It sounded like a yelp. I heard that dog, but that ain't what that was. It was almost like a yelp.
A yeah?
A yelp.
Yep.
Hey, ask it. I know. Get the dowsing rods. I know. Ask it one more question and see what kind of response we get from that. Annie, is it okay if we ask your husband some questions? Is that to your approval? Well, all due respect, ma'am, if you don't mind, uh, we're going to slide over here and just see
Shoot, Rob.
if he's in a talking mood.
Hey. Yeah. Edgar, are you willing to use the EMF meter to communicate with us? Even Maria heard the yep.
Yeah, I heard it. It was right down there about uh where Lizzie was at, where we got the real good
Yeah.
communication down
See,
there.
even Maria said a whisper yep.
Yeah.
Or
Um,
yep, whatever.
but I heard a yeah. I heard that dog bark,
All right.
but that's not what I heard.
Lizzie, do you want us to come back over to you?
Liz, if you want us back in that direction, we will pay you a visit in just a few minutes. We thought we would talk to some possibly your other friends in here and family, provided you got any. I don't think we asked you last time if you actually had any family in here or not. But if you will just give us a hiatus, we will come back and talk to you in a few minutes, ma'am, if that's okay. Provided that was you who said yep. Let's ask Edgar a few questions to see what he's got to say. I don't think Annie was too fond of it, but when I stepped on your foot, was that the one where you fell through the floor?
Yeah, it was.
Sorry about that, cat.
All right. Edgar, are you willing to talk to us tonight?
All right, put them up there one more time. I got to, Edgar, are you sort of in line with your wife far as the do's and don'ts? Does she does not want you to speak to us? Is that the reason that you're not? Uh, okay, thank you, Edgar. We'll move along. Yeah.
Right here. Lizzie, do you want us to come back over to your gravesite?
My God,
Okay.
that was a throat cutter without a shadow of a doubt. All right. It's probably. Oh, what?
I just had a bug fly into my darn mouth. Okay.
Listen, we back over here to you, ma'am. Was that you who said yep a while ago? If it is, could you make a meter go off?
Here, set it up here.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes. Was that you, Lizzie?
Here, set it up here. Lizzie, did you yelp earlier?
Was that you, Lizzie? My gosh, you a talker. Did you get upset because we left earlier? We mean no disrespect.
We're just trying to cover this cemetery in and out. Is there something more you want to tell us?
Would it be satisfactory if we stayed here and talked to you the rest of the night?
Is there anything else you want to tell us? Will you tell us using the dowsing rods?
Are you in peace here, Lizzie? Do you have any more family in here?
I just heard footsteps. Lizzie, was that you that I heard footsteps coming from? Holy moly.
Lizzie, I got a question I want to ask you. I'm getting a tobacco smell. Did your husband use tobacco? Did he use a pipe?
Was he a cigarette smoker?
I'm getting an awful strong tobacco smell.
Was it a cigar? Right.
Okay.
Was you a smoker as well? Did you use tobacco products?
Lizzie, last time we was down here, if my memory can serve me correctly, did you tell me that he passed away of tuberculosis?
Did your husband pass away of the same thing? Okay.
Lizzie, is it okay if we maybe kind of do a walkthrough of the cemetery, and I like to use the words maybe do some more interviews? Would you like us to stay here all night and talk to you? It looks like she does. It looks like she enjoys the company. Wow.
Are you lonely here? That's why you want us to keep talking. Alrighty. Can you make the meter stop for me?
It looks like she's a talker.
Okay.
Lizzie, do you enjoy talking to us? We surely enjoy talking to you. When we was down here last time, I think was this one of the first places we come to,
Yeah.
and this was during the daytime, and you was real talkative then. Is there any kind of questions you maybe want to ask us? We're doing all the questions, asking all the questions, rather. Would you like to ask us anything?
Okay. That's maybe. Do you communicate with your husband Joseph much? Yeah, okay. Do you have other visitors that come visit you here? Do you have any other living family that's still living? Okay.
Listen, you were so kind. I think it's possibly we could go from start to finish to the cemetery and not get near the communication we're getting from you.
Does your family that's still living come visit you often?
Wow. Every now and then, do you have any family left?
Okay.
Do you have any family that show the church up outside? Do you have any family that still attends this church?
Okay. When they attend church, do they come visit your grave? Holy moly. Okay. Do you have other family that comes visit your grave that does not go to this church?
Why are you asking some questions? I'm gonna walk around down here.
All right. Hey, what's up, Crossroads? Hey, as soon as you left, the meter stopped. Literally, as soon as you walked away, the meter stopped.
Hey, Lizzie. Hey, sweetheart. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down here and I see some what is that down there? It looks like flowers.
I don't know. I
There's
can't
I'm
tell.
gonna go down here and get some flowers, sweetheart, and I'm gonna put them right next to your tombstone, okay? Because you look like you're such a sweetheart.
Do you want Rob to leave to go get flowers? Okay. Do you want me to go get the flowers and keep Rob here? All right, guys. You want to come with me on a little walk to go get Lizzie some flowers? If I can find them.
Lizzie, sweetheart, we'll be right back. I'm gonna go with him down here and get some flowers, sweetheart. And we coming right back. You're such a
Am
sweetheart.
I okay to take the meter? Do you want the meter to stay right here on your grave? Do you want both of us to leave? Okay. I'll stay here. Rob will go get the flowers, okay? Is there anything else you want to tell me? What's up, modest moon gazer? This darn Lizzie is talkative tonight. aren't you, Lizzie?
Excuse me just a minute. Okay? Hey, Lizzie, I'm putting these flowers right here. They're not from the florist, but anyway, honey, it's the best I could do. They look fairly well. I think since we get another shower, they'll blossom up a little bit. But I'm gonna put them right here in front of your stone, okay, sweetheart? All right, thank you. I'm putting them right here. I'm just gonna lay them right there. You don't have a vase or anything where I can put them in.
Do you like the flowers that we gave you?
Wow, she's a talker.
Okay.
She is a talker. This is amazing.
Can we go home sometime tonight? Okay. Let's see. Any other questions?
Lizzie, we're gonna maybe walk through the cemetery. Okay. And we'll be right back, okay? We just want to talk to maybe some other members in the church, okay? I'm thinking that's not to your approval.
Do you want us to stay here and talk to you more? Alrighty.
I think we finally found somebody that appreciates our company.
I'm running out of questions.
We're going, Lizzie, we're going right down here, sweetheart. We'll be back in just a few minutes, okay? I promise. We will definitely come back and see you before we leave. You're such a sweetheart.
Can we go talk to some other people? Maybe they want company too. Is that okay?
We promise we're going to show no favoritism.
No, this one I got, it's not supposed to be. The newer version is supposed to be. But I don't have the newer version. I have the older version of the K2. I might in the future get the newer version, but
I think if we put the whole cemetery together, I don't think we get as much communication as we have off of her. But like I say, last time we was down here, she was a real talker.
Yeah.
These folks over here, they might be a married couple.
I can't even read that. I see mini something. I can't read.
I don't know if these two are.
Can y'all make any of this out? I know that says mini, but can y'all make out what that says? Not sure.
Okay, all right, we'll start right here.
Oh, it says Martin.
Martin.
I see it now. Martin.
Wait a minute. That says Myrtle. It's M.
Myrtle. Yeah.
Myrtle. MYRTLE. That's it.
Myrtle. All right. Mini Myrtle. And
this is a Trent. This is a Sarah Jakes Trent. I don't know if they was possibly sisters and married. I don't know. But anyway.
Shoot, bud.
Get out of here, bud.
Go.
How's it?
Darn.
Sarah, would you like to communicate with us? Would that be okay? We would really like to talk to you. Is this possibly one of your relatives next to you or one of your sisters? Do you not care to communicate with us tonight? I'm thinking it looks like that maybe a friend up here by the name of Lizzie. It look like she may have the ground pretty much covered as far as talking wise. Is that true? Did she pretty much do all the talking for y'all? She seems to be like a really nice lady. Do you care to speak to us? Okay, well, we're going to move over here and see if we can get. Like I said, I don't know if this is any relative. Y'all are very pretty close together. Maybe your sister, your cousin.
Yeah, this is pretty old cemetery, Crossroads. I've been here one time before during the day. What was that?
Every time we leave that area.
It sounded like a knock on like a tree or
Yeah.
something. Lizzie, do you want us to come back?
Um, I can't really read that first name, but it says last name. It says Myrtle. Myrtle. Is this? I'm hoping I'm.
Hey,
What?
look up by her tombstone. Do you,
There's something going on. It's just.
do you see that?
Yeah. She wants us right there and nowhere else. Make no mistake about that.
You want to walk back?
But I'm going to ask just to make another question or two. Would you like to speak to us? Is this some of your next of kin? Right next to you? Are your sisters? Do you not wish to talk to us?
Do you want us to go back to Lizzie? Did you hear that?
It's right down to that tree.
It was another knock.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Okay, well, thank you anyway. All right, let's try one more over here and see if we can pick
Lord.
up. Like I said, I think Lizzie pretty much speaks for everybody in the cemetery. It's really about as many old stones in here as it is new ones.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ow, fudge. James Hawkins.
Born 1847, deceased 1922. Oh goodness.
James, would you be willing to communicate?
Would you like to speak to us? This is his. Wait a minute. It says that's Susan.
Oh, wife of James
Jane.
Hawkins.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry about that. We just seen James at the bottom.
Susan, are you willing to communicate?
Would you like to speak to us, Susan?
You smell that?
I do. It's like a pipe smell. I said it over there.
I think she's wanting us to come back.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
She really wants to communicate. Wow. That darn. Oh, God.
It's like a pipe smell.
It smells like somebody just took a puff on a bong or something. That's literally what it smells like. Like someone just took a whiff on a bong or something. Because, oh, God.
Look right there. It's almost. Okay.
That's the statue on the other side.
I just caught it. Looked like a shadow there for a second, but it's that statue.
That's
one that was catching our attention last time. All right, we're going back over here to Lizzie.
All right, set the meter back up.
All right, Lizzie, we're back, sweetheart.
Yeah, set it that way.
Okay, set it that way. We're back, sweetheart. Are you upset with us because we left? we're sorry. We're just trying to make small talk.
Was you the one that kept knocking, trying to get us to come back over here? Okay.
Do you usually do the talking for everybody in the cemetery? You keep everybody under wraps? Okay,
Okay.
that's fair enough answer. You're a real sweetheart. Do you appreciate the flowers that we put here? I I tried to get the cream of the crop. I didn't have no whole lot to pick from, but I figured I would come up here and give you a token of our appreciation for being so communicated with us.
Man.
I tell you this, it, everywhere we go, we get this right back here. Do you keep wherever we go in the cemetery? Do you try to draw us back, Lizzie? Was that you a while ago? Did it sound like a knock on the tree?
Was that you that made that uh smell down there?
Was
Like
that
someone was smoking tobacco
was
products?
that your husband?
Was that you? Righty.
Oh, I think she's glad to see us. Are you glad to see us come back, Lizzie? Okay. We're glad to see you too, ma'am. We really are. Do you wish for us to stay longer? It jumped up just up into a red shade at the beginning with.
Can we leave and go home? Okay.
Wow. Well, listen, we're gonna cut this session right here, and it was well worth the while just coming down here speaking to you. It looked like none of other the friends in here wanted to speak with us.
Are you glad that we came back and talked to you tonight? Okay.
Can we come back again in the very near future and speak to you? I promise when we come back this time, we'll bring you a nice bouquet of flowers. Okay? All right. Thank you, Lizzie. We're going to leave now. And you have a good night and rest in peace, sweetheart. Thank you. Wow.
All right.
Man,
Holy
she just lit up just like a Christmas tree.
crap.
I think we could have went all over the cemetery and not got near the communication we got with her.
So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this cemetery live stream tonight. We'll be doing more premieres and streams in the future. Um, so I'll catch you. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one.